In the grim darkness of the future, there is only war. Welcome, everybody. I'm so excited for the Warhammer 40K first impressions, info dump, footage galore, right? What we did is me and Delrith here, we went there for like a 30-minute demo. We ended up staying 2 hours because we were so excited about this game. Delrith, tell them a little bit about what Warhammer 40K Eternal Crusade is.
Best way to put it, Warhammer 40K is basically Space Marine combat, which was a fantastic game, by the way, for single player, mixed with a planet-side 2 scale of combat. I'm talking 500 versus 500, massive armies smashing into each other, and it's going to be just like the tabletop with everything you can imagine and more in the game itself.
Well, I wouldn't call it just like the tabletop. It's like the tabletop come to life, right?
Yeah,
you know, third
definitely.
person so that you could see all these massive armies just approaching and tanks and rhinos and deploying the rhinos to spawn points. Just fucking insane chaos, okay? You got your orcs, Tyranids, Chaos Space Marines, Space Marines, and any other faction you can think of. Is it going to be in the game? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. No, they've got plans. I'm not sure what I can and can't say, but this is making me so excited because it's essentially the tabletop just come to life, and I had to stop playing the tabletop because it was so expensive. And okay, so what we're about to show you, and the reason why we did this intro is because it's so early. It's pre-motherfucking alpha footage. They've only been coding for like a month and a half, like less than 2 months now. Yep. But even off that, we were having a ton of fun.
Definitely, yeah.
I had to tell Del to like stop playing and get footage because he kept beating the hell out of the other press, like 10-ton hammer, MMO, RPG. What was it? MMO what?
MMORPG, yeah.
Yeah, there's some other guys, and I was like, dude, you're ruining this experience for them. Get footage, because we had direct capture. So, again, all placeholder stuff, only 8 months of pre-production, about a month and a half of coding. But the reason why I'm bringing it to you is because, and plus they have no marketing department. I thought that was so cool. The developer speaks our language, saying everything right. In fact, they've told other publishers to go fuck off when they wanted to try to change the lore and change the mechanics to shit that does not make sense in the 40K
make it
universe.
Pay to win like every other freemium game.
Right, exactly.
Fuck that.
It's not pay to win. In fact, they're using a new terminology like pay to look cool because, you know, it's
Hell
customization and things like that. You know, like painting and shit. And Games Workshop makes millions of dollars off that stuff. But anyway, that's a different discussion. So what I want to show you is pretty much everything that we got there, okay? So it's going to be rough. There's going to be sections where I'm just, you know, looking at the UI while you listen to the developer talk because this is the stuff that you need to hear. The exact same stuff that we heard and the reason why we're so excited about this upcoming game. Like I said, right now, no publisher. In fact, I hope they remain independent. If they get enough founders, they can stay independent. When the game comes out, it's going to be free to play. You can play like as little Gretchens or orcs, right? Because orcs are mass fucking armies. But if you want to get if you want to go in on the game and actually contribute to the game and make sure that it's good and it has funding, you could do a $40 pack. So it's like $40 for the 40K game. Very clever, very clever.
Very
I think he
good.
said something like if he gets like 50,000 like founders that they probably don't even need a publisher. They could just do it for the fans, whatever the fans want. I have to spread the word about this, guys, because I grew up on 40K, and I need to find a way. If you have a website, a 40K website, the biggest 40K tabletop websites, I want you to post this video on there. This is exclusive stuff, so check all this out. And remember, it's all placeholder. The game is 2 years out, but there's going to be alphas and betas, stuff for founders and stuff for everybody, open betas and things to help them play test the game. And you can bet your ass that the Angry Army is going to be fucking all in this game. I was looking at it earlier. I was like, I want you guys to come up with some badass fucking paint schemes for our fucking Angry Army, right?
Yeah.
All
really
right, guys,
excited.
You need to check this out. And one last thing that made Del super excited is the progression system. Like, if you're actually good in the game, what are your rewards? Tell them about that real quick.
as you would expect in a game when or in the Warhammer universe, when a Marine has like 30,000 kills or 50,000 kills, they would be all battle scarred. They'd have gold fucking plated armor with like Codex Astartes on their shoulder and shit. Ribbons, fucking purity seals all over them. They're actually gonna have that system in the game for people that have thrown their bodies into the fire, killed thousands upon thousands of people. You're gonna look like you've actually done that. It's going to reflect your skill in the game, and that's
all right, no more talking. Let them see the game. Let them hear what the developers are planning for it, and I hope you guys are excited as we are, and consider becoming a 40K founder and helping this game out. All right? Check it out.
Okay, so you can change.
So we got different weapons here.
If you check take the stalk bolter. The one, okay? No, this one, the middle one.
Okay.
Coming in from this direction.
How do I get back to it? I have to keep
There you go. Okay, select it. Okay, now aim. You see?
Yeah.
And headshot is more powerful than body shot, right? He just spawned a rhino. Go spawn a predator.
Towards that direction.
Predator. The small tap.
I don't want to.
He can crush you. It's full. This one here.
All right, and what do I do?
Here, this one. X.
What you want to do, the blast cannon,
Hold it.
takes a few seconds to charge your shot.
Okay. Now look, you're the driver.
Yes.
And these are turrets. This is the big cannon, the big blast cannon, and this is a small cannon there. You can't drive and shoot, right? So you need to switch by doing this one. Sorry, the upper one, or the lower one. Yeah. You can change where you are, and if you look, actually, guys, can someone jump in the Predator of Joe? Can you guys let's exit the Rhino, and I'll jump in the Predator. The Predator is the one. Can someone go on number 5, on the gun number 5?
He's not sure how to switch.
How do you switch seats on the game?
Okay, good. And then move your gun. Move the gun. No, 5. No, you're not.
Oh, he is on 5.
Oh, you're here, the other side. Okay, perfect. Move the gun. Do you see how
it is moving just like
yeah,
the
and you see the
actual
camera
game.
there? If you see Joe on his screen, that's the camera. That's what he's viewing.
Mm-hmm.
The camera on the screen. Okay, and then you have 5 guns per vehicle. What you're gonna see when we're gonna start attacking, and you see where you are, right?
We're seeing your
Here, and then you see the life of the tank is gonna empty when you're gonna shoot. So who's the driver now? I need to be the driver.
Yeah,
Is Chaos ready?
Yeah.
Nobody's driving.
Nobody's driving correctly.
Okay, I need someone to drive. Who want to drive?
I want to shoot.
Okay, so you're in the right position.
Okay, stop. Okay, now we're for the people that really know the 40K universe. I mean, quad guns, it doesn't take long for them to kill a predator, right? So you have to be intelligent. But when you drive, if you want Joe with the zoom, because Joe, when you aim with the zoom, if you move too fast, the guy manning the gun trying to shoot it will have very hard time to be precise, you know? So you have to be careful in what you do. There's a guy that left already. He's getting to attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm just looking around. No, don't worry.
So go and assemble these points, and then Chaos is going to start shooting you soon.
So are you Chaos guys seeing the Space Marines?
Oh, there they are. Look how badass you look. Start shooting like that forward.
Here we go. Yeah, you see him. You see what I mean when the tank is moving? How it's difficult?
Yes,
I think. You get it. Overeating, careful.
Overeating.
You play tabletop. You know what last cannon does?
Oh yeah, I need to deploy.
I'll give you a hint to give you a chance.
How do we deploy the tank?
You see your tank now?
Do we stop the tank?
Yeah,
Or is stop the tank and the shots get better, or do I have to deploy the tank with a
No.
special?
You can. If this, of course, if the driver can you move, you'll see that you're losing precision.
Here, Del, you jump in the tank and fire with it, so that I can grab some footage of the tank firing. Can you get to the tank?
Come back to the tank.
Where's the haul ass? Where's
what-
sprint?
Oh yeah, the sprint press B down.
B.
Yeah,
B?
hold B down.
Okay. Del, are you in there? Del, get in there.
Oh no! You're the survivor.
You're the survivor.
All right, well, let's go kick some ass.
Okay, so we'll do you got because the thing is a tank battle like this. Oh yeah, very important point. Suppressing fire. When you see that white cloud around your character, that means you're being suppressed. That means someone with a very high velocity, high power weapon is shooting at you. It doesn't mean you're getting damage, but you're losing, your reticle is getting bigger, so you're losing precision with it, and then you'll see that it's getting shaky, and that means basically that's what it means.
Damn.
That's what it means.
Hold
'Cause
A to bleed
that type of-
faster. I'm bleeding, and so I have a little bit of time to get it.
Oh my
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
10-ton hammer made 10-ton fall on the AngryJoe.
And so where do I go with this attack?
So, yeah, take fall back SM again.
Fall back SM.
And you can spawn a rhino. Did someone spawn a rhino yet? Or so
Yeah, I think he's got rhino, right?
Yeah.
oh yeah, you can stay.
Assault?
Oh yeah, try the assault cast. So you need to suicide first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fall back. Yeah. And I'm gonna ask you, Joe, to spawn any rhino or whatever, and bring it
Sounds good.
close. Can you tell Chaos not to
How do
shoot it?
I?
Oh yeah, guys.
Okay.
How do I fly?
The rhino that
Jump.
What is the jump like?
Oh, that's a grenade.
Oh, it's A.
Okay. Did you see the X?
Yeah.
Melee. Do a melee attack. Do it again.
And
Oh,
what's melee?
melee is this one.
Okay.
Okay. Do it many shots of melee. Wait.
Oh.
No. Do many shots of melee. Just so you know
Many
the combos.
shots on melee?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
Look.
gotcha.
You see what he does? Okay.
Yeah.
Now with your jump pack, press jump. You see you have the fuel here. You see you're out of fuel.
Yeah.
You let it go back. I want to show you another mechanical jump pack. Look at the wall. Any wall.
Okay.
Look, left. Okay.
this one will work.
Just jump, and when you touch the wall, jump at a time. No, you have to go towards the wall.
Okay, towards the wall.
Wait until your jump pack is full again. So you're too close. Okay, jump towards the wall,
Yeah, start working. Yeah.
and jump again.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. And then melee.
Boom!
You got
Nice.
it? Okay.
That is
So get in the
cool.
rhino right there.
Okay.
The run right there. Make sure they don't shoot it.
Yeah, I told them already.
Okay. X. Whoops.
Oops, that was B
It's
or
X
A.
and hold it. Hold the key. Okay.
There we
Now
go.
go right. Straight and left.
Yeah.
You can press B to go faster as well. Okay. Now we're gonna do the capture point 1.
So yeah, you. Oh, I can,
Show them
yeah.
how to protect the entrench himself.
So now you will stay at either A or B.
What do you
Sorry,
the
look
right.
left.
And it will be more
Whoops, I didn't
so
watch.
you
Okay, no,
need to
right. It's right here.
Entrench yourself at one of
Right
the
here.
standpoints, you will
And
be
then-
planning, try to capture them, and basically just fight and
Left in this little gauntlet.
Are there any guns on the rhino, or
Yeah,
can you stick
yeah,
the guns out?
Yeah, you have the small gun right here. So, yeah, so go left. Don't shoot Joe, okay?
Don't shoot the rhino.
Go close.
They're in an offensive position.
Go straight. These are the runes. Go on the right side.
Side.
On the right side here. Left. Okay, straight. Straight. Okay, guys, go around the rhino of Joe. Further. More. Outside the enemy, don't shoot him. Okay, stop. Okay, deploy with the X button. So hold the X and look at. No, you just exit. Sorry, it's not the X. It's the Y button. Hold it. Yeah. Starting deployment. Look at your antenna. Now it's the point.
Alright.
Now it's a spawn point. Okay,
it's a
now you
spawn
can
point,
exit.
got it.
So go left. Okay, everybody follow Joe. Okay, I'm gonna direct Joe. Are you close to him?
I know where he is.
Oh, you know where he's okay. Go. No, you were there. Stop.
right?
Turn. Yeah, go up.
Alright.
Go up there.
I'll come get you.
Yeah, as I said, this is a mini map. This is super small. But like with 6 people, you get lost all the time. Okay, wait. Go here. Here.
Turn right, Joe.
So once I show it to you once or twice, go up the here. Go straight. When I show it 2 or 3 times, then you'll get your bearing, and I can leave you alone. Up the ramp.
Yeah.
You can sprint with B.
Sprint would be good.
Also, yeah, you have the heavy.
Go
bolter.
straight,
If
straight,
you want, you can
straight.
go back to the cover point.
Straight.
If you aim your gun
Straight.
there,
Okay, exit there.
You attach
Left
your
door.
heavy bolter like a turret.
Okay, right.
And you have
Right.
much
Oh no,
less
exactly.
recoil
Follow
and
him.
it's
Follow him.
faster.
Okay, don't shoot yet. We haven't started the match. Well, there's the word is a persistent word. There's no match, right? But okay.
Del, slow down, goddamn it.
Who's the gentleman? Garrett? No. What's your name?
Del.
Del. Go back to Joe.
All right, yeah.
Can everybody go to Joe? Okay.
Oh, they'll try to assault point B right now.
Yeah. Okay. So is Chaos at point B or
I
point
think
A?
That's
a
me.
little bit of both.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay.
Okay, there are people at point B right now.
Okay, so guys, now the objective, the way it's going to work is when you have many capture point in a base, once you stay at the capture point for a long period, you're going to see this changing and you're going to see you're capturing it. Now, if you, once a whole base has been captured, this is the part you're going to like, Joe. If a whole base is captured, you see this base is chaos. It's going to slowly, within a few minutes, hours, change into a Space Marine base.
Nice.
So, or change to an Eldar base, or change with to an Orc base. So, as an example, if your Space Marine is captured by chaos, you're going to see blood pouring from the walls. You're going to see a skull coming out of the fortress. So now. Don't stay in front of heavy bolters because you're gonna die for sure. If someone is dead on the ground, it means he's not dead. It means that's 0 HP. To be really dead, it needs to be at minus 100 HP. So between 0 and minus 100, you can either execute him, or you can kill him, or you can heal him if it's your same party.
Yeah, at this point you're like bleeding out.
So I would put my helmet on if you want to, because now it's
Helmet on?
Yeah.
No, the sound won't come from me because I'm.
Okay, perfect. So use grenades, use the cover system, block, because when you block, even against fire, it protects you. Break the block with the kicks or with the shoulder bash or with the aerial attack.
How do you do the shoulder dash?
you need to sprint and then attack.
Attack,
Yeah.
right click?
Yeah,
it's
it's the same button.
I don't.
for melee
Yeah,
attack.
it
It's just
depends
you need to
which
be
class though.
sprinting beforehand.
Not every class can do it, but it depends on which class. So 1, 2, 3, capture bolt point, guys. Have fun.
It's on.
It's on.
Sound like Donkey Kong.
Oh, that's not good.
Not fast enough.
Oh yeah, I was
That doesn't
pick
bode
up
well.
for you.
Then you
Capturing A. Capturing A, Del.
Like I said, guys, this is 8 months of pre-pod and 2 months of production.
Not even a full year.
Not even a full year. No. Now it's all media thing. Phantom Hammer is there.
Okay, so
Here.
Where they at?
And,
I don't know, I'm looking for them.
Oh, B.
They're at B? Okay.
And when you run, Joe, if you use your jump back, you can have increased inertia. You can use the cover mechanic there on the wall.
Oh yeah,
Just
if you
crouch,
mount the wall
crouch,
and aim.
and aim. No, don't go there.
Don't peek out. Don't
Yeah,
peek out.
yeah,
Exactly. Just see your guy peeks out
Peeks
a little
out.
bit.
You know, you see how
Yeah,
he
I
peeks
like
out?
it.
But it's not cover. It's not sticky. Sorry.
So you can still
Yeah.
move freely if you want.
That's the. You see, that's the suppressing fire. That means it's
Oh,
dangerous.
if you rush there,
Rush,
they won't
rush.
be able to hit you.
Oh, that's okay.
Del, did you see where they're
And then
at
you
there?
spawn.
Yeah, I had to go around though. Don't worry about it.
Get some good footage.
I am going
I'm
to.
actually going to back off a little bit to let you get footage.
No, you can come with. Be my distraction.
Alright.
You're a good distraction, Joe. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. One good technique. I shouldn't give you hints, but these are you can use real military strategy. This is gonna give you a real edge. So as an example, in a squad, you have one devastator that does suppressing fire, while the tactical or the
Can't execute. Yeah. Get destroyed.
yes,
Yeah.
and then do the cheer, do the taunt.
How do you do that?
Yeah, Q.
Yeah.
Don't shoot a man while he's taunting. Oh, it's okay. I know how to get back up
So
there.
the doorway there.
And he didn't break my shield.
Yeah, actually, there's no fall
Yeah,
damage.
the running.
Yeah,
from
yeah,
the
for sure.
sticker needs some work.
Assault Marines shouldn't. They fly from like 5 miles in the
I
air.
like how he puts the gun up against.
Yeah, it's a ton. This gun, like it's a huge, heavy gun.
It's meant to be mounted with vehicles, I think.
Are you gonna end up like with the Chaos Marines having like sound cannons and stuff?
Of course.
Hell yeah, get
Noise
sound
Marines.
cannon, noise Marines.
Well,
yeah.
those Marines are not in game right now, but every sub faction will have their own specific thing. So, like the Space Wolf will have the Frost Axe. So that's why we only have 4 sub faction per faction, because we want to do it right. Did you notice the treads underneath your boots?
Yeah.
You know, we go. I don't know if you're a tabletop player, but you could have attacked him. By the way.
Get in there.
I'm going to just get stuck.
Grenade. Use grenade. Flush them out. Use grenades. Oh, heal him. Heal him.
Oh, yeah, that's...
No, the guy that shot him's over. I know where the guy that
No,
shot
but
him.
they have a friend there. You can heal him. Heal
that guy.
Joe. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Too late.
Oh, there's a, you can rush that guy with a heavy bolter there. See, to the side, you can just attack from the side, or attack this guy. Yeah, and execute him. Okay.
Too late. You if you bring it to minus 100 health, then you can
Look at him executing me.
Oh, yeah, attack this guy.
Look at me,
Attack this
him
guy.
execute. Damn it.
I got hit midair. I got
Listen,
hit.
you're not trying to do competitive
Yeah.
here. You're trying to get footage.
Yeah.
That's a good sign usually. That's a good sign. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
That's the, without saying any compliment, that's the best compliment you can give me.
Yeah.
De quoi ça, j'ai pas entendu?
He was telling his friend, don't play, work, like do the footage.
Oh, okay.
I am behind walls and he's doing this.
I killed like 3 people on camera already. No, I killed 3 people already though.
Good. Well, switch to the Devastator class so I can get some of that.
Can you look at the sun? Just 2 seconds.
Yeah, I can look at the sun.
The 3 suns.
The 3 suns looks really cool. Yeah. That's awesome. Now, are you gonna have like is it gonna be like a multiple planet conquer solar system?
It's one planet, no instances, everybody on the same planet. There's moons and stuff for later on.
How do you climb walls? Like
You don't.
you don't right now?
No, because
We actually
Space
someone
Marine don't.
suggested that feature.
Yes,
but
but a Space Marine that weighs a ton, it's more difficult to climb a wall. Here we go. Execute E. Yeah.
Yeah.
got him.
No! That's why you don't execute!
You've been denied.
Don't bleed out because he might execute you. No, okay. Oh look! He's taunting you. You can have that on footage. The 2 chaos were like taunting him when he was dead.
Fucking get him. No, don't grenade him. Shoot him, Joe.
Oh, I think you got it. You got it. Execute. Execute.
Yeah, run over to him.
Yeah. X. Here you go. Look.
There's another guy. There's another guy, Joe. Are you guys gonna have friendly fire on in the actual?
It is on.
Oh, I know it's on. I killed him, but I mean,
Always on.
always on. Awesome.
Their consumer promise is being lit soldier of the 41st million. How often does a Space Marine shoot a Space Marine? Very often. Sometimes on purpose, sometimes not on purpose. Oh, you can change it.
Yeah, you can.
I got stuck on this.
We have some collision problems still.
Yeah, I mean, it's, as I said, it's, this is the, we don't even have a patcher. This is the developer build as is. So one of the things you can do as well, you can change your gun. This one has a laser, left and right. Yeah, and the tongue, yeah. So this is a sniper rifle. And if you take the Devastator class, you only use the heavy bolter, but you have many other weapons on the Devastator. That's a Devastator. So switch class. Okay, good. You can execute him. Oh! He's almost done. Kill your partner. Kill.
I keep getting stuck.
He did that on purpose. That's one of the tactics.
You can roll out of the way. And
Yeah, you roll out of the way usually.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you're better off switching.
I got team killed. No. Team damaged. Are you gonna have like apothecaries?
I don't know.
Yeah, apothecaries, librarians.
Yeah.
Sorcerer, will become.
I got almost killed by the rhino when I spawned. It did damage to me. Yeah, the rhino did damage to me. Like it ran into me or slid her or something.
Are you having fun spawn camp? Let me know when you're done spawning.
You can use the assault class. In this
Assault?
case.
Yeah.
I think it would be a good idea because you'll be at close range and then you can just run towards.
Yeah,
Well, it's
so
just that gun that I had. If you fire once with it, like the screen locks. And
Yeah. Well, that's because that gun is it's a headshot
And
on vehicle and on people.
Yeah, the last gun is meant to be used
Dude,
on
I
vehicles.
just spawned it that damn classic.
Oh wait, oh maybe.
Oh, because you didn't select.
Yeah, I think you need to change your class before you die. Actually.
Yeah.
So if you switch on again, you should be fine.
Can you imagine this, Joe, with like 500 people in
Yeah,
one?
this is ridiculous. That's like this is one of our favorite games is Planet Side 2. Have y'all guys played that?
Yeah.
The main difference is that you're gonna see messages from your commander popping up.
Oh, you
saying,
do that in PlanetSide too, yeah. Command
the
rank.
difference is that they have actually more power. Their UI is different. Their tool is different. You can, as a commander, you can take a service call and send it to rekey the field, and it can be shut down as well. But you have a lot of different tools. Then you press the second time. Okay, press. Hop,
Boom.
and hold it. Ah, I'm in a few. We nerfed that class, by the way. The
Yeah,
class you already
it was
nerfed
overpowered.
because it was overpowered.
I'm sure it was.
I was killing the other guy in a dramatic way. You know, you had to bleed out, I had to look like a badass.
The best fit on either side, on this one, and yeah, use the same entry as you use usually. Yeah, that's the best way. Okay, this is where the best player. Don't use it. You're trying to kill him with. Oh, you did.
I did kill him with a knife, and now he's getting executed. Yeah.
Almost looked like you censor it on purpose, just not to see the head.
You don't see the head explode, yeah. Get it. It's PG, come on. Warhammer is totally a PG universe.
Right. That's one thing that I wanted. Same thing with the orcs. Once I don't know if you've seen the orcs model, they're not cute, you know.
Can you show us the orcs?
Yeah, I'll show you that. I'll show you a lot of stuff once you finish your playtest. I'll show you a lot of very unique stuff.
Oh, I got murdered. Nice.
Okay.
Nice job.
So that's a very good example. If you move left, no, go back. Go back a little bit.
I'm killing them.
Yeah, I know. But I want to show you a way to kill the up without getting damaged. Crouch.
Oh, you want to shoot the cover?
The cover.
Yeah, I already was using it.
Okay,
I'm just gonna go, you know what this guy's dead.
Yeah, you can execute him or you can finish him.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna go where an assault marine's just chilling out, yeah.
You don't have the thing in the game yet where the
So you just crouch here and then just shoot around?
That's not in the game yet. The Space Marine base conversion.
Oh shit! Yeah, there you go. Saw that, I was like, man, I'm screwed. Yeah.
The middle. Yeah, this one?
Stalker. How do you switch to it?
You just did?
Really?
This one, yeah.
Okay.
And then aim.
Oh, it just doesn't have a model. Got it.
Aim. Oh, sorry. Oh no, you didn't select. Here you go. That's a sniper rifle.
Nice.
Aim the head. Aim the head. Okay, execute. Go execute him. Grenades. Go execute him. You're being shot at. Ah.
Oh, don't kill me, Joe.
Oh, because they'll need to leave in like 3 minutes.
Okay.
We should show the new Space Marine.
So what you've seen as a model and animation, this was all placeholder because, as I said, it's 8 months pre-production and 2 months production. In the 2 months production, we're starting to do the real models with the real mocap animation. Which, by the way, if you'd see the guy that did the mocap, you'd fall in love with him. We had organized. That's the real model with the real mocap. Okay. So basically, the guy with mocap, we had organized with all the wires and things like that. He didn't need them. He could flip standing up like this. He was amazing. So run. Okay, all the runs and the rolls and everything. The kicks, the run, the rolls.
Everything is different, yeah.
A roll forward.
And where's the roll on this?
It's A.
A. Okay, roll backward. He did that roll backward. That's him.
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly him. Okay, sideways. Roll
You
sideways.
can kind of see him supporting himself with his his hand.
Now crouch.
Yeah, the crouch mount is better too.
So crouch. Okay, and walk.
Oh, and if you fire while crouched,
Fire.
it's really cool too.
Fire. Just try to go outside it.
Just stay stationary and you can fire. And you see, he's like on
He's
his
putting
knee
a knee.
there.
He's on his knee. You see? Okay, and he's charging. Okay, yeah. Okay, you see it's some. As I said, it's not perfect. Do the taunt.
The cheer, yeah.
The cheer. Do standing up. Do the cheer. Okay, turn your cameras to see his face and do it again.
Yeah,
You'll see how intense. That's the mocap artist that was like this. You see how his head is shaking? It was really like this, like he was screaming his head off. Okay,
The melee attack
do the melee attack
really cool.
combo three times. You see how turn the camera around so you see how he twists his gun. His thing. Do you see how much?
You should have been a space marine.
It's. I mean, this guy doesn't have a six-pack. He has like 8, 12 packs. I don't know. Okay, now I'm gonna show you something, and then extremely exclusive. Stop. Press escape. Go to menu prototype. This is the loadout menu.
Very much work in progress and not functional, but
Okay.
Wow,
Very cool.
So you can go around the different type.
About to carry. Is it supposed to change?
This is placeholder. I mean, this
Yeah,
was
no,
put in
it's just to show off the options.
Okay.
last week.
Oh,
So
careful.
Watch your
yeah,
face.
yeah.
Librarian, Chaplain, Terminator, Apothecary, that's your medics, Devastator, Assault, Tactical. These are all the classes going to be in the game. Terminators, oh, it's going to be so hard to kill those guys. That's going to be crazy.
So are the chaplains and librarians going to be the commanders?
They're heroes.
Heroes,
So
got
heroes
it,
is
yeah.
like taking out your goalie during the Stanley Cup. They're extremely powerful. So as an example, if you take a sorcerer from the Thousand Suns or the Rubicon back in the 41st millennium, he can, on a big massive battle, you have 200 orcs coming towards you. You know, he can open a rift in the warp and have demons coming out. But the problem is that, as in your squad, when you decide you need requisition point from the whole squad to spawn, you need to select who's going to play it. You have to spawn it, and when you spawn an hero on the whole battlefield, there's a oh and a light, you know, that kind of thing that everybody knows. You spawn an hero, everybody knows that something very bad is going to happen. But then, once he releases power, he's extremely vulnerable, and he gives a lot of loot to the enemy if he gets killed. So now the whole squad needs to protect him while he regains his stamina, because if you don't, then you're might actually make the other one win.
So Space Marines get orbital strikes?
Orbital strikes as well. It's all of these features again is tie into the consumer promise, which is being a little soldier of the 41st millennium.
Are you going to have dreadnoughts?
Dreadnoughts not for launch yet.
Yeah.
But it's something that depending on the founders and how it goes, that's something that we might have. Yeah. So what's the verdict so far for
For pre-alpha?
Yeah.
It's pretty
Extremely pre-alpha. I'm super excited. I
For a
like
month, two
how it
months of
seems
production.
like I could get the Angry Army in this
Yeah,
game,
yeah.
where the servers are large and you can have massive battles. That's gonna really help us.
and without having to call to like this is something that happens just naturally.
Yeah.
On top of that, because just these massive battles, they're not always. You want to change the pace sometimes, and we have the campaign system. So a campaign lasts from 1 week to 2 weeks. They're made by us, and they have many different type of objective. So it depends when you log in the game. You might just follow your commander's orders, or you might decide to go some PVE and go into Promethean mines and things like that. Fight Tyranids, fight big bosses. There's gonna be other kind of NPCs as well. We're gonna have NPCs on your base. Like right now, this is a chaos base, so you have some cultists NPC protecting the base while you're not there, but very limited. So you need to take account of that. But you can do the campaign, which could be, as an example, you're a little squad on a Rhino because you're 10. You need to transport this very, very powerful relic from point A to point B. It just happened that you have to cross a Tyranid territory, an Eldar territory, and an Orc territory to get to point B. You know, so you're gonna do it. Let's say in Eldar, you're gonna use cloaking devices and make sure that you're not seen and things like that. You might actually have to. You might want to wait until nighttime. Oh, look at that sunset. That sunset is just amazing. That's one of the red sun setting, and we accelerated it a little bit to show you. But that's the moon. That's the blood moon on Arcona. There's 2 moons. If you wait a little bit, you'll see another moon that's gonna raise. You wanna Olivier accelerate
the time?
Yeah, accelerate the time. So that we're gonna cheat. Do you see the stars?
Yeah. And I
Look-
can't
look
wait
at
for
that.
I can't wait for some of the other races, man. Like
Yeah,
there's
I know.
so much potential here. I wish you guys had even more resources, but like Tyranids and shit that completely can change the game.
Tyranids are in there.
Aren't you gonna?
Tyranids are in here?
Of course.
Oh my
They're my race. They're my race.
Your race.
So basically, if you grow your territory, Joe, and you're not a very good commander, and you commit all your forces to attack the enemy territory, the Tyrannid is going to eat all your territory. So Tyrannid can look at the sun, look up to the sky. Here we go. This is the 3 suns. Yeah. So Tyrannid can spawn out of the ground anywhere, anytime, and it can attack you. So you'll be right now, and you can have a Tyrannid pop out and start attacking you. So so the campaign system changes the pace. It tells you, do this instead of do that. So it depends how you feel really, and everything is based on positive reinforcement. So if you follow your commander's direction and orders, then you get extra XP. But if you don't follow them, you don't get these unlocks. You just get normal gameplay, right? So the thing is, as an example, one of the you look at the chessboard, and the bishop and the knight, they have the same power weight in playing chess, right? But they have different mechanics. So as an example, a las rifle that has gives 100 damage every 60 seconds, you can buy a side grade which has a different skin but does 50 damage every 30 seconds. Over 1 minute, over 1 minute is the same thing. But if Joe and I were fighting Terminator, then I said, Joe, you hit him, and I hit him right after because you take out his armor, I kill him. But if it happens to be an Eldar, a Ray Guard with his cloaking device and everything, then we are better off for the side grades because chances are we're going to miss our shots, and we need to give him as much damage before he reaches to us. So this is about the asymmetric balance that we're talking about, and we really believe that side grades is not a pay-to-win mechanic because it would be if you can foresee in the future what would happen on the battlefield. But by the time you die, you respawn, you're back on the battlefield, everything has changed, right?
Am I going to know, though, if my opponents have access to those or not? Because that's going to change my strategies up front.
Well, it depends. Your opponent, you're never going to have an opponent, right? You're going to have 300 opponents.
Right.
So yes, chances are that some of them
So
will
there's no
have
guilds or anything like that?
Yeah, of course, but they're part of your strike force. So the squad is 10 people. Squad leader can be strike force commander. Strike force commander is 10 squad, 100 players. Strike force commander can be on the war council, which is the whole faction. So it's bigger than the guild. But these side grades, there's side grades in game without monetization that you can find out, and there's side grades that you can monetize, that you can buy as well. But this is exactly when you play demons on the tabletop against his Eldar's army. You don't know what he's going to bring on the table, right? And there's no symmetry with each of yours. So that's the meta game, Games Workshop.
I don't know that I would argue that the tabletop isn't pay to win, though.
Yeah, exactly. My God, it is pay to win. So the thing about side grade is really to be.
The fans are used to.
The Games Workshop, the way they say it's unfair, but it's unfair equally. Okay. So, but what I told the fan, because a lot of the fans are sensitive to this. So I'm basically telling them that give me the chance to build some side grades and try it out. So as in the founders, they get an exclusive founder to see the attack by. Okay, which is a little bit faster than the Rhino or the Predator. But in the real life, if I was a Space Marine, I wouldn't go to Gala with an attack bike. I would go with a a Rhino.
There's no armor.
Exactly. So that's why we call it pay to be cool. The model, the business model that we have for the store.
I like it.
Pay to be
I
cool.
like pay to be cool.
So because it's a skill-based game involving pay-to-win mechanic, and a skill-based game is going to piss off everybody, and it's against my moral value anyway. So what we're going to monetize a lot
to
is...
look cool.
Exactly. We're going to monetize a lot your personal space, because when you're going to start the game, you won't start where you are now. You're going to start in your strike cruiser on orbit, and with your personal quarters. If you guys are all in a strike force or in a squad, you're going to be in the same ship, and you're going to have your strategarium, for those who knows the IP very well. You're going to have your sensorium, you're going to have your training cage, your shooting range inside your strike cruiser. And then you're going to decide, you're going to see the map or corner. Joe, that says the commander, is going to draw the plan of attack, how to wage the war. He's going to use drop pod or Thunderhawk to drop on the planet, with the chances that dropout might not fall where you want it to fall. That's again the consumer promise is being a little soldier of the 41st millennium. I'm not sure if I read one single novel of 40K where the dropout falls where it's supposed to be. So, so we're gonna have this type of thing, you know, and then it's really about winning the war in Arcona, and then finding out our writer is Graham McNeill, one of the most famous novelists, has written 36 novels of the 41st millennium, as well as 4 New York Times bestseller, and the fluff and some of the codex as well. And I showed the fan, I won't show the media, but I showed the fan what's it called? Huh? The Atlas, the Arcona Atlas, but I showed it 1 second per page so they couldn't read it. But they see even the way the tectonic plate moves, the biomes that we have on Arcona, all the different biomes, and all the history of Arcona. Arcona was there, and it's been a battle from even before Terra existed. And Graham McNeill tied in every single chapters and things that happened to the canon of 40K. So I can tell you just one thing. It predates all the race that is being played on the tabletop, the Secret of Arcona. And on top of that, if a faction would win Arcona for real, then they would win the galaxy. That's all I'm going to say. But it predates all the race that you know about in the 41st millennium. So, yeah, that's about it. If you want, Joe, I can slow down the day-night cycle. But,
I like it like that.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's perfect.
Oh, that's gonna be good. Yeah.
It's very beautiful. Hey, wait, because the sunrise is going to be somewhere.
I have I love what you're saying, dude.
Yeah.
I have confidence that you're going to try to make this an excellent game. But it's how big is your development team?
We're about 45 people.
Because this seems like a super ambitious game for just 45 guys.
We see the thing, Joe, is Behavior has been making games for Ubisoft, for EA, for Bethesda, for all the big publishers around the globe for the past 21 years.
Yeah.
And we know how to finish a game on time, on target, on budget because we're making game for the people. So we have our velocity. You can see now 8 months, right?
Mm-hmm.
9 months of pre-production and 2 months production. You see the velocity that we have. So
that's insane for that amount of months of production. So I'm super happy. You can count on the Angry Army being in this game.
But that's the reason why that you asked me, you're too generous, $40 and that's it. And well, that's because I can control my development costs, right? And I can build the game bigger and bigger based on how many founders we get.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna say we're gonna invest $500 million in this IP, and the game is not even released yet, you know.
Yeah.
So we're releasing pieces and pieces of the game, and while the founders, and we're getting the feedback from the founders, from the media, from everybody, in order to build the game and keep it profitable and keep it meeting the consumer promise and what the fan wants.
Okay. So the guilds are gonna be able to create their own Space Marine chapters and colors.
I'm giving you a lot of exclusive stuff. So of course, yes. Okay, the customization is gonna be very important. I can show you one presentation that I have where I showed the fan on Constitution, but don't take a picture because it's.
I won't. I promise you.
It's not about secrets. It's about these guys are gonna help me pack all the boxes tonight. So I'm giving them. I'm bribing them.
I'm a man of honor. I won't show it off unless you
So
you want
really
me to.
important question: are you gonna have like a ranking system in the game where if say guys had like 300 million kills or something ridiculous like that?
What is my consumer promise?
Pay to look cool.
No, be an elite soldier of the 41st millennium. What happened to a Space Marine that has 300 kills?
He gets like freaking purity seals all over. He's got a codex.
Thank you. Thank you.
He's got gold armor.
Thank you.
Like a halo, an iron halo.
That's exactly what we're gonna do. So each time people ask me a question like this, on top of that, we're gonna have Olivier. Where is he?
Here.
Olivier and the team is working on tech for if you see a squad coming from a battle and you see them, their armor is dented. They have orc intestine and piece of flesh of orcs on them, and they're coming and they're all battered, You know that either they really got it hard or maybe they're very kick-ass guys that you don't want to, you don't want to fight. But yes, the purity seal is going to be a very, very important thing. It's going to give you the status of who you are, but your personal space as well, right? Because you're going to have, if you're chaos, you can have the head of your enemies. You're gonna have a Chaos God altar. We chose factions that are not forced to be aligned with a Chaos God, but we can have the mechanic of a Chaos. Memory blank. It's not
Chaos.
Are you talking Martian chaos?
No,
or
it's
chaos god?
no, it's like it's not your god, but you're chaos, and he's giving you a mark.
Undivided.
Huh? Undivided, but a blessing or blessing, something like that. Yeah. So you'll have some, and the reason why is because when you're aligned with a chaos god, there's too many limitations of what you can do.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why we choose that for now. And because if you align to a chaos god, it's very hard not to allow you to spawn demons and things like that. And because we want to meet the consumer promise. So
when you have like heroes, you're gonna have like a demon prince just come out of the ground and like start killing people with swords. And
it's not designed. All these things are not designed, but yes, that's the purpose of an hero. It's that once an hero on a 500-600 battlefield, there's not going to be 15 heroes. You know, they're expensive to spawn, expensive in-game currency, not in real cash money. But and when one is spawned, everybody knows on the map that an hero is despawned. If it's on your side, then everybody say, okay, we need to protect him, because if he gets killed by the enemy, the loot that he's going to give and all the requisition and everything might switch the table and we make us lose. But if we can protect him, he can unleash his power, then we're going to win that battle for sure, you know. So that's a very, very stressful moment when a hero is spawned for everybody. So it's like taking out at the last period of the last game for the Stanley Cup, you decide as a coach to take your goalie out because it's even 1-2 against 1. So that's a very stressful moment, and that's stress what we wanted to recreate with Hero.
So are you gonna have like the Land Raiders and stuff be like hero vehicles in a sense, where a Land Raider is super expensive but it's a super vehicle, just like a Gargant?
Yeah, this is something that we should ask to the designers. This I don't know. I didn't go down to the vehicle design. As I said, we're early stage. So, but I don't see why not. I mean, one of the things that we plan for post-launch is the flying vehicle. Now we have every 40K vehicle that wheels, tracks, or hovers, right? Yeah. The flying one, we put them post-launch because of our budget limitation, okay? And because of the mechanic as well. We don't want it in Planets, like in PlanetSide 2, because the flying, they don't really fly, right?
They just hover.
They hover.
They're dainty, they're butterflies.
The butterflies, exactly. And that doesn't work with the 40K universe. A Thunderhawk doesn't butter.
Yeah, Valkyrie.
Yeah, it's it goes, you know. But the thing with a playfield that is 64 square kilometers, in the real speed, the Thunderhawk would pass over it in 1 second, you know, like it, poof, it's gone, right? So we need to think about that flying mechanic, but that would be amazing though, the flying vehicle, because with the jump pack, can you imagine? There's a Thunderhawk that comes and you jump pack and you go, poof, and then you see the Space Marine on your windshield. No, but we want to think about mechanic with the jump pack, going on it, opening a hole and then jumping and it shooting the. These are all the type of things that we want to do.
But you seem like you are so happy to be a part of this license and to be making this game.
Can you imagine?
That's
exactly.
good.
I'm not even a designer, and I get goosebumps just talking about our game.
It's because Warhammer, a lot of the IP has been really stingy with games.
Yeah.
Like there's been.
You're absolutely wrong. Lately, they've opened it up to anybody and everybody, and that's what has diluted the license. And we're worried: is this game going to be good? A lot of people are looking at Crusade like, this is not going to be that great. But I can tell you, it's shaping up to be good. We got a good team making it, and if we support it with founders, we're going to get the things that you all want.
That's the thing. That's the thing we need. That you were right from the past, and the reason why is because they sold everything to THQ. Nobody was allowed to do anything, right? So after that, they decided to split the IP based on the user experience. So what you've seen, what you're talking about, a lot of the new licensees, they're mobile game mostly, you know? And some of them made the mistakes to release them on Steam for the PC version, but they were really made to be a mobile game, and that created the perception, which is a correct perception that you got.
It's crappy.
But some of them, like Carnage is okay. It's one of the.
Warhammer Quest is fantastic.
Sorry?
Warhammer
Quest is fantastic. Actually,
I meant 40K. Quest is great.
Warhammer Quest, actually, the big boss in which is the president of licensing is Andy Jones is almost retired. Andy Jones, he's almost retired. Was the writer 30 years ago of Warhammer Quest. And I had the chance to meet him. So he's a great guy. But so that's really the consumer promise we want to give, and of course we need founders to do this. The thing is, the game is not crowdfunding; it's pre-order. The budget of the game is done, it's fixed. The difference that I see, Joe, between crowdfunding, like what we do in Star Citizen, and pre-order is that crowdfunding. I tell you guys, I said, here's your dream game. If you don't give me money, it won't happen. Okay? And the way you give me money, there's no correlation in what you give me as money and what you're gonna in a normal video game, how much you would spend in it. So there's no way people was going to spend $1,000 buying a ship in a normal video game, right? With Eternal Crusade, which is fine because it's a deal that the fan makes with the crowdfunding company, and everybody agrees, and it's fine. Or the $5, shut up and give me my money. That's something you would have in a normal video game. But in Eternal Crusade, every single thing that you buy is a normal thing in the amount of money you would spend playing a video game. So AngryJoe wants to play even more.
Look at him, and then just have the. Do you want me to have the Devastator kill him or?
No, I'm gonna kill the
Oh, it's telling me not to shoot you.
Who cares? War is brutal. He's a level 2 Space Marine. He can kill that level 1 Space Marine.
We can't hit each other.
Yeah, you can. You can kill. Team killing is real.
I don't know if that model's supposed to work.
No, this is
the rifle.
No, this is the.
Yeah, you got it. Use the Stalker. Headshot him. Show him the scope. Yeah, there you go. Did you not know? I didn't know about this till the very end.
Hey, there's not
the scope, dude.
Okay.
There's scopes. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm the stalker.
Nice.
There's no mercy in 40K.
Poor guy.
Man, I am so excited for this game. I want to fast forward 2 years so that, and I'm sure you do too, so you don't have to do the work.
I mean, just to tell you, Joe, so far we've launched the Funders program. It's been overwhelming. Our ARPU, even though the game only costs $40, the ARPU is $100.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's
the what?
The ARPU, the average revenue per user. People are spending $100, even though the game only costs $40.
And it's 2 years away.
That's
good.
It's very, very good. I mean,
I don't want it to be like I hate to name other games, but there's like where they did the founder system, and they're so fucking slow with updates, and
it's only that they have a very aggressive
shit like that
mechanic. So it's,
but so I just want to know that if we found the game that it's really
the boss.
going
I mean, you can ask the fans here, guys.
They've been
like,
no,
but can you tell them?
So what are you talking about? You're playing the game right now?
Come and get interviewed by. I'll go out so you can.
Yeah.
You can say whatever you want. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right.
Like they've been keeping pretty constant with updates of like releasing new stuff.
Yeah, sure.
New
Go
stuff.
ahead. Take a seat.
You're the fucking coolest guy that we've met.
Sir, I appreciate
it's
You
always
justified my whole pack.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
With
Sir.
this
I
game.
appreciate it.
Seriously, that's what I want to make packs about. I want to make my packs visit about
I mean, I'm
Warhammer
financial
40K.
tournaments. I made a lot of money before, and I'm a passionate person.
Yeah.
And it's
Oh, same here.
I've always understood that as a leader, if the project works, it's because of the team. If it fails, it's because of the leader.
Yeah.
And I'm the container. He's the value.
Yeah.
I'm the can, and he's the jam in the can.
Yeah.
My job is, or I prefer to say, he's a cook, and I'm the guy gathering the ingredient. I bring the ingredients to him. I say, okay, cook me a good meal, and I taste, and it's all more salt.
Well, that's a badass job. I want it.
Where's your development?
You tell me whether it's good or not.
Would you be willing to take us out there sometime?
Of course, anytime.
Yeah.
You're,
Montreal.
Yes, we would. I would go
I'll pay
definitely.
everything.
Me
You
and
can
this
come to
guy
Montreal.
will help you make your game
We
better.
have
yes.
fans showing up at the door, not invited, and we come in and they say, "You want to play? We have a play test right now. We have 2 play tests per week. You want to jump?" Say, what's the NDA? I said, "Come on. If I'm spending an hour of my time with you, it's for you to talk about it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So it's not.
Dude, this is so crazy. The fact that you believe this, and I'm so happy that
People
actually there's
are-
not a big marketing
they're so
thing in
stingy.
between us.
Everybody think I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody
I think you're an innovator.
Everybody think that you guys are so dangerous, that all the fans are so dangerous, that all the media are so dangerous.
Yeah.
Why?
Exactly.
We're our actor,
Yeah.
and we're dancing on the stage to make you
I
feel
think what it
emotion.
is
That's all
companies
we
are like, no, you can't show it. It's too early. It needs to be perfect. When it's shown, it needs to be perfect. I think gamers now, this culture is so big to the point where they understand game development.
Yeah.
Yes, it's coming along. It's moving along. And the more support that it gets, and the more independent that it can stay true to the roots of the license, and without having publishers come in and say, well, I think it needs to be like this. It's like, no, you don't fucking know what you're talking about. Get out of here.
Thank you. You know, and I'm having this discussion with other exec at here even, and I'm saying, guys, you're not my boss. These guys are my boss.
Exactly, the fans are the boss.
Oh, we should buy a $50,000 marketing research. No.
How about you give me
$50,000?
$50,000?
What about I say, hey guys, what do you like? You know?
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't cost me $50,000, and you tell me.
Yeah.
By the way, Ariel, that was the one that bought me that gift. Ariel, you want to tell them about last year PAX? He's the winner. I did in the ARG. There was a warp bubble. It was a Wi-Fi hub in a pack sack with a battery, and they had to break a code. They received phone call from a demon that was broken in 2 days before. They had to parse that message. They had to hack my website, find information, and then find a password with a lot of different steps. And they created a Google private group to actually go down.
We still have it, the Google Drive.
Yeah, and then they had to find me on tax. And then they found me, and I was acting like I didn't know, right? And
That's
they were
dedication right there.
And you were
man.
actually aggressing me, like you were
Man.
holding me for the other team to come.
Yeah.
And when they come, then the confetti and woo, and then we give them a poster and.
That's so cool.
We were running around everywhere because like he had this like Wi-Fi kind of thing going on, and so if you walk too far, it was gone.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and then I'd whip it out and it'd say like a broken message. And you needed to know how to scramble like words and letters to make a thing, and then like
So
I'm
that's
like,
the type
you're
of-
at it, you're great.
For sure. Holy fuck, man.
You have my